So, deja vu. Is it? No, it is not December. I'm still in the bath. My hair's got a little bit longer though. Wait a minute. I'll make it different. Wait.
I think I can edge him.
Yeah?
He might beat me on the running, but I'm better at drinking a pint than him.
I'd like to ask you a few questions before the race. How are you feeling about the race?
I'm a little bit nervous, but I've done a lot of training.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, bring the bus!
Come on, Jerry! Come on, guys! Come on!
I think Tory Boy's going to do it!
Why is it all about farming? Because that's all it has been for the last month is farming. Kezz has taken on Farmers Unite, and he's been working really hard for the cause. So much work you wouldn't believe. If you don't know, I can tell you a little bit. And I don't know all of the crack, but what I do know is a lot of our friends are farmers. I understand their businesses. I've been here all my life. I'm from Northumberland, and it's basically what makes the county is farming. Why is it important? Why is farming important to us, to our community, to Northumberland? It's what makes Northumberland.
Right, if you watched the last few episodes, you'd have seen me and some of the boys off doing a bit of protesting. Started at Hexham, which was very, very small. Then we went to London to meet the ministers at Westminster, whilst Ollie Bloggs, not the Prince, was organising that huge do down at Richmond Terrace. Then we went to Holyrood, and now we're planning something a bit bigger. I'm going to go and get one of the others now.
What we're doing, right, is we're scoping out County Hall because we're planning a big protest down here. So Rip and I have come down, and we've got the boss with us as well, Madeleine's here, and we're having a look around to see how much space we've got to get how many vehicles in. When I say vehicles, I mean tractors and slurry tankers and all sorts of things. So I don't know, we'll see if I can make any of this make sense when I put it together as an edit, but it should be quite a big do. But we have to be taking it fairly seriously. There's a school over here on my right, there's a housing estate over there. We can't be blocking stuff off. this. This is ideal.
It is, but I'm not really on show in here. But if we need it,
I mean, if we can't do what we've just been planning, then we'll just take this by force.
well, it opens at 7:30, so we'll need somebody here then to
Yeah, well, that's
walk
all right.
across the gate.
Well, you can just lift that gate off with your loader, can't you?
Yeah.
Well, I'll see what the council say. And hopefully they'll say you can park on the grass and everything's fine. And then we'll take it from there.
Just park on the grass anyway.
I mean, we can be back in the pub by 4. Oh, hang on. I've just found a major problem with this plan. Are you going to manage that?
It's fine, I've got a big banner to go over the top of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if we can't see it, then you can smoke, can't you?
Yeah, for the day it'll be fine.
Here, look. Okay. So this tells us what we kind of need to know is, do tractors make a big mess?
Yes.
No. That's not a big mess, and we don't know that that was...
It proves it's damaged before we got here.
Yes. Yeah, see, now we're thinking. But, you know, this could have been an idiot driving. They're not professionals like us. Professional idiots. Right, well, that's what I'll go for. This is what we need if we can do it.
It might not be any more than 30 anyway. Just, you know.
We can get a shitload on here, Graham.
Good. And if we cause an issue, we can just bring a heavy roller down here and roll it over just to press it.
Yeah.
Just to put it back. Get rid of all the treated marks on the over the.
Ready?
A bit soft here. I'm just looking. I know it's frozen, but because of the way you can see with the wheel mark.
Wednesday. Yeah.
500 tracks on there if you wanted to. It's massive.
Yeah. This,
And actually, it would be quite. Get an aerial shot on that with the council hall in the background that do drones.
I think it would look really good.
Yeah.
What we don't want to do, if at all possible, is wreck the grass over there. If we have to use it, we'll use it.
Yeah, I would use this grass because this is recoverable in
Yeah.
my view with a heavy roller, and if you need to spike it up something, do something to make it good. But that is too public. It's too.
Yeah. We'll upset people if we ruin that.
I think we keep off that grass completely. But I would be quite comfortable with parking on this bit of grass. Not that the council will probably agree to that, but
They'll get over it. It'll be fine. Right, so we've had a good scope around, and we think we've got a plan. Now I just need the police, the highways, and the council to agree. Well, I say agree. Good morning, it's 7:55, the sun is coming up. I'm on my way to the starting point. I've just passed all of Festus' crew with the Lord in the middle, and this is already looking pretty epic, guys. You've got to get down and see this. Go on then, let's hear it. Fuck, that's loud. Morning. Hello, mate. Oh, Michael. Stephen.
Right, I've just come on board.
Oh, you're our Evil Knievel.
Oh, I don't know about Evil Knievel, but
Fucking
I'll do what
yes.
you want. I'll do whatever you want. Yeah, no worries.
All right, I've got a sneaky little plan.
Right.
That looks brilliant. All right. How are you doing? That's Festus boys there. The A1's nearly at a standstill. We haven't even started. Hello, Councillor Renner Thompson.
You right?
I'm alright.
I'd say there'd be 24 tractors coming down the A1.
I kept saying I'd get you on YouTube eventually, didn't I?
I'm not a public speaker. I'm well outside my comfort zone here. I'm not an activist, and I'm certainly not a politician. Neither do I have any aspirations of being one. But what I am is someone who cares passionately about the rural economy and farming. That is why I'm here today. And it's amazing to see so many of you here today, and thank you all for coming. And thank you also to certain personalities here, particularly, I know he doesn't want me to do this, Kezz Stone particularly needs a mention. He's done an amazing job getting this thing going, really beyond the call of duty. John for what he's done, and Richard for riding the stage, and many others besides. Yesterday it looked as though this wasn't going to happen, but we've managed to put it together.
Where the hell to start with this? I'm a farmer, I'm like you.
Thank you, Rachel, that's brilliant. I appreciate that we were originally going to be speaking at County Hall. The reason we chose this today was that there's a motion being debated this afternoon, I think at 2 o'clock, about the farming issues. So I'd like you now to hand over to Guy. Thank you, Guy. thank you, Graham, for giving me about half an hour's notice of when I wanted to speak here today. And I'd like to start again by thanking Kezz, who's hiding in the shadows. Believe it or not, although he looks about 20 years younger than me, he used to be my babysitter. So I've known him a very, very, very long time, and he's done an absolutely fantastic job today. The reason we have this motion this afternoon, not because we can really change government policy, but we need to send that message down to London, down to the Prime Minister, that we know our local communities better than those people in Whitehall who are clearly making policy without talking to the NFU, without talking to local farmers, and without talking to councils, who are the people on the ground who know exactly how this is going to impact you. This is impacting real people, real businesses in Morpeth, in Hexham, in Berwick, in Newcastle, right now. So we've got to stand up, make our voices heard. Northumberland will not go quietly into the night.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Where's the Lord? Sorry, what was that? Did you say something complimentary?
Good effort. Fucking good effort.
Guys, that lady over there is Ruth. I met her in Westminster back in December, and then she met Ollie and I and Rip in, where did we go? Holyrood. And now here she is again. She's come all the way down to see us. She's not even a farmer, as Ollie says. That's fucking support right there.
Hey.
This is that's what it's going to be like when you die, Ollie. Like a state funeral.
So they've actually been absolutely sound to deal with now.
From this morning.
Yeah.
Like I said to you last night.
That'll be hierarchy.
Oh god, yeah. Well, that's why I said to you last night, you trust me, because you and I were going to be at the front, and we were going to get to County Hall.
Yeah.
There was going to be a roadblock, and I was going to go, Ollie, keep going.
Yeah.
Northbound carriageway leading off is now completely fucked, and there's absolutely nothing behind us. Everything's had to stop for us.
Look at the bridge.
Trust me, Ollie, nothing's coming.
I know. I'm having a look at all the tractors getting over the bridge. That's him.
Yeah, it's Dan, yeah. As far as the eye can see, folks, is all of our boys and girls. That is the A1 up there, folks. And you can't see the end of our guys. You also can't hear anything other than Rip's siren. My wife now has no hearing.
Stop recording stuff like this, man. You're gonna edit it too much.
The older guys get it, look. All the older folks. Oh no, we're not stopping for them.
Well, no, well, it would be a lot worse if they weren't here. For them, if you know what I mean. They are. Concentrate, I don't want anyone putting
Yeah. all of you guys watching on Instagram Live here, it's impossible to relate to you. Just what's happening here. We've stalled the A1 and now we've stalled the town. It's the captain on the phone. Graham, how are you? It's massive.
Oh, massive. I reckon we've got half of the Northumberland police here.
Graham, I'll call you back when I can hear your son's getting a bit trigger happy with his air horn. Holy fuck!
God, how many police are here?
Fucking lots.
Best thing you did hanging up on that guy.
Yeah. Northumbria police, let that be a lesson to you. Next time I tell you I'm doing something and I'm bringing all my mates, I fucking mean it.
Community support officers and that, we've got the whole lot.
Right, folks, Ollie and I can't quite stop laughing. We're just coming out the county hall and fucking Wurzel Gummidge has just poured out on a fucking, like a Massey Grey or something. Proper piss take and absolutely what a hero. Fucking love this guy. Folks, I can't tell you. Ollie and I just commenting on the amount of police presence. Can't fucking believe it. It's absolutely staggering. They're really. Oh, he's just said, what did you say to the chief of police?
I love this guy. He's just like retired in Morpeth.
Yeah.
So.
There's Glenn.
I want to find out.
He's a fucking hero.
Story.
Absolute hero. Yeah, so
they're turning around, so where are we going?
That's our
driving.
That's our guy, the chap in the police car there. He's our fellow.
Mark Gray is. Oh no, he hasn't. His dad's.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So I think he's pulling us over into his big lane.
Right. Well, we're allowed through, the rest aren't. This guy's just hijacked.
Yeah.
So they just wait, hold everyone up.
Yeah, they're holding the whole road closed for us. So we jump out here and get some footage at like the county hall and stuff. We've got a few minutes, okay? How does this work? Oh, I see. That was absolutely epic, the way you just swung in there. I was thinking, he's not going to like this.
I love that.
No, it's brilliant. You tell us when you're ready and we'll go. Yeah. Yeah.
It's the shadow, it's annoying, isn't it?
Where's the school then?
That's there, that building.
Yeah.
See that lady in the red coat?
Yeah.
That's Nadine. She's fucking great. She's the headmistress.
All right. I mean, You haven't counted any money out, it's just put it in your car. Where's the money?
In my car.
Oh, thank you. I loved how you had Luke and James Brown go around with buckets of money. I was like...
so where's Lukey? He looks menacing.
Well, that's proper policing though.
Yeah, it is.
Hexham Marts, yeah, man.
With our farmers.
Amazing. Amazing. I haven't been this emotional since that night we drank all the gin.
Which night was that? Was it a Wednesday?
Probably. Ollie, look, all the police are on the other side.
We go to
There must now be a robbery in town that we'll have to go. Hey, there's Rich.
Selfies, I don't like selfies.
It's not really selfie, it's video.
Yeah.
Well, is it because we look like gay twins?
Yeah. Brings back memories.
We broke down. I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, very well.
Should we go to the pub now?
Hello? Yeah, speaking. Hello, Richard Moss, how are you? Yeah, well, as long as it is a moment, we're in the middle of a, yeah. Oh yeah, we've got a load. We've had our own camera team here all day, so. Well, thank you very much for coming down. We really appreciate it, and any coverage you give us is good coverage. It's not just about us; it's the rest of the country. Well done, boys. Well done.
What's the tipsy in the watch?
Well done, Barry.
Hey.
Fucking well done.
Thanks, mate. Get some scran.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you very much.
Where's? Yeah, brilliant. That'd be, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, but because
Ollie, Graham, Wiz has got a big box of pies and sausage rolls from the White Swan.
In the White Swan, well, we need a beer more than that.
Definitely need a beer.
Well done, mate.
Well done. Well done.
And that was great.
That could be one of these days.
I think it was.
You want to stop somewhere on a beer? Because I owe you one.
I had the pleasure to speak to the rally this morning, and we made it very clear that they didn't want this to be political. They wanted this to be a unified voice of the people saying that we reject this family farm tax. And that's what the polling shows. But the message has been that this community, this rural community, must stick together. And that is what we saw today. This is hurting real people now, and the government has to change. It has to U-turn right away. There is an argument for reforming agricultural inheritance tax relief. Those recommendations were made. They have been completely ignored for a sledgehammer to crack a nut. Land prices were going up before inheritance tax relief was brought in. That is why it was brought in. So the figures are wrong. This government do not know what they're talking about. This is going to harm the rural economy for generations to come if this is not reversed now.
Thank you for joining us. First tonight, Northumberland County Council has voted to become the latest council to join.
The farmers united in their stance against the government's inheritance tax policy on farms.
I will have to find a quarter more money than we earn in a year to be able to pay our inheritance tax, which means I'm probably going to have to lose my home. We're just getting absolutely pounded left, right and centre, and we're just running out of options.
There's several changes to the budget. They've taken away our dealing payments, there's fertiliser tax, there's 4x4 tax, and it's everything that is just putting even more pressure on an industry that's struggling.
The government says they're investing $5 billion into farming in the next 2 years, and they've got a 25-year roadmap to improve the industry. What do you say to that?
Not much. It's just like every government that's been in power, they've got all this money. Where is it?
This convoy of tractors, farmers and their supporters, backed by the industry union.
We produce food for our consumers, but we are also need supplies ourselves, so there is a wider rural community that supply us, and if we're not there, they won't be there.
Today is about showing the government Northumbrian farmers will continue their fight, and they've asked Northumberland County Council to back them.
What's the council saying then?
And they voted in favour by 39 to 15 abstentions.
This isn't about party politics, this is about a terrible tax that's been forced onto rural communities. It was such a positive protest, the public were behind us, and the key was it wasn't just farmers there, and that shows the passion and the strength behind the protest.
When I was little, I used to think that you got your big cheque and your little cheque, and if you were really clever, you could bank them both and no one would know.
And people voted for you.
So the amount of work that's gone into this rally has just been ridiculous. It was a little bit concerned that Kezz is going to get arrested on the day, but some awkwardness with the police, but they've turned out to be fantastic and really helpful and supportive as well. They're like, hey guys, just go out and make some noise and get everyone's attention, have the best time, you know, it's important. Yeah, the support was awesome. Like, we just looked on the street in Morpeth and everyone was there. It was like, fuck, because it's just, there's a lot of people that were like, what's going on? You could see in their faces like, what is going on here? But Morpeth is surrounded by farmland, and they understand. There's a lot in the community, and a lot of people that just understand where their food comes from, and it doesn't just like appear in the supermarket. It's actually grown in the field. You go to a pub, where do you think that beer comes from? Where's it made? Where's the grain made? Where's your bread come from? You know, like, your staples, beer and bread, like.
They didn't want this to be political, they wanted this to be a unified voice of the people saying that we reject this family farm tax. And that's what the polling shows. The polling shows this is unpopular with farmers, it's unpopular with people that live in the countryside, it's unpopular with people that live in the city, it's just downright unpopular.
Inheritance tax it's fucking awful.
The message has been that this community, this rural community, must stick together, and that is what we saw today.
It was pretty cool to be in the front with Rebuttal. What the fuck? So the thing about farmers is they just get shit done. Unfortunately, the school that's opposite County Hall in Morpeth flooded and destroyed quite a lot of their furnishings and fittings, and took a couple of buckets around at the rally before we went off. So that's literally like all farmers, and raised over £1,000 in 10 minutes. And farming's just so important, and generations of families, they could just be lost. Crazy. And this isn't just the families, it's the stock as well. Oh, it's just stupid.